The Ghana National Fire Service has successfully extinguished the fire. The incident, which began on Sunday, September 1, 2024, razed down shops and warehouses, housing home appliances, mattresses, plastics, and leatherwares. My colleague with the title ACFO2, Juliet Metal Edmonds, visited the scene this morning, and she's in the studio to update us. Hello, good afternoon, Juliet. How are you? Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Juliet, so what's the latest update?
The latest is power has been restored in the area. So this morning we were there around 9:45. That was when the electricity company arrived. So when they installed the power, you could see from the faces of the occupants, they were screaming because they've been without electricity for the past 7 days. And 7 days to them, it has been hell for them. Because, you know, they deal in this petty trading. They sell drinks and minerals. So 7 days now, they've not been able
Business has come to a standstill.
Yes.
So were you opportune to meet some of the residents?
Yes, I met some of the residents over there. They are the Chinese occupants in that very building.
So the building is being occupied by Chinese?
Yes, the top floor. You know, it's a 3-story building.
Yeah.
The first floor for warehouse, second warehouse, then the third floor is occupants for the Chinese. So this morning when you got there, you know, some of them came around and then they wanted access into the building, but they were denied by... The reason why they want to get access into the building is some of them said they've left their passports. They want to go for their dollars. Last week, Friday, when you go to the place, the RFO allowed some of them to enter to go for their things. So now those who came today are different people. So they wanted to get access to the place to go for their passports and their dollars, but they were denied.
So then, having quenched the fire, electricity restored, what next?
Now they have to wait for the structure integrity team to come and assess the building, because the building, looking at the building, is a 3-story building. You know, the down floor were not affected by the fire. The firefighters were able to save the down floor, so all the shops on the down floor have not been affected. So for the down floor, they can still open and then go for their wares. So the fire service has also begun with investigations. So when they are done with their investigations, then they'll come out with the cause of the fire. So the structure integrity team will also come around tomorrow. They've been there, but they'll come around again tomorrow to assess the building. So from there, that is when they will tell whether the building, because part of the building has already collapsed. So definitely they are going to collapse the building. So those shops downstairs, they'll be given the permission to take out their wares so that they can collapse the building.
Is there any time frame given within which this investigation will be conducted?
Normally, their investigations take time, because the Chinese were occupying the top floor.
They were occupying it as their residence. Okay.
That's their residence.
Okay.
So that was where the fire began. So it could either be electrical fault or gas explosion that caused the fire. So for now, this investigation is going to take time, because on Friday when we spoke to the regional commander, she said when they were talking to the Chinese occupants, they tried finding out what exactly is happening in that building, and they all denied. They were pretending as if they don't understand English. So when the fire got deeper, when it went deeper, the smoke went deeper, then they started coming out to say what they do in that very building.
Okay. Thank you so much for that update.
But before that, you know, the police is still on standby. Okay. Then there are 2 fire tenders still on standby.
In case of any
eventuality.
Okay.
Then the place is also still secured. The road has been closed. You know, when you got there, we saw some scrap dealers. I think they maneuvered their way. You know, there was the whole place is barricaded. So we were surprised to see how the scrap dealers maneuvered their way into one of the shops to make business out of from the debris. Yeah. So when the police officers saw them, they had to stop them from entering, because the place is still not safe.
Thank you so much for that update. That was my colleague ACFO2, Juliet Metal, with that update.